So let me make sure I understand this because I'm a little lost. You went to Jason's house.
That's correct.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire.
You were planning to give the urn back.
That's also correct.
Run away.
You didn't give the urn back.
Correct again.
Is there a reason we didn't give the urn back?
Listen, Jeff, call me heartless if you will, but Jason was mine before he was hers, so he is staying with me.
That is, you realize at some point you have to give it back.
That is a problem for tomorrow. Today is review day, and we are going to go see Avengers, the three of us, like we always do.
Who's the third person?
Jason.
You can't take an urn in the theater, Sean. They're not going to let you do it.
Of course we're taking him with us. We can't leave him in the hot car.
You're not taking it in.
Oh, yes, we are.
You're not.
Oh, yeah. Listen, buddy, since Jason died, you've really become a cloud. And that cloud is raining on my parade right now. I mean, I'm just making the best of a bad situation here. I mean, we lost Jason, and I got to tell you, it was tough getting through that. But he's back with us now, and he's going to stay with us, and we're going to review this movie together, whether you like it or not.
Tell me you didn't buy a ticket for an urn.
I might have.
This is so stupid. Why are we doing this?
Jeff, this is what we do. It's what we've always done. It's what we're always going to do. So just take the picture and deal with it.
And we are just out of seeing Marvel's Age of Ultron, the Avengers sequel that disappointed not just the living, but also the dead. Sean, what did you think of this film?
Well, Jeff, after walking out of the movie theater, I have one burning question. And that's which one of the new Avengers will Scarlett Johansson bang next?
Oh,
Hoping
man.
for the Scarlet Witch.
She is working her way through the crew. I'm telling you what. The only one she doesn't want to mess with for some reason is Tony Stark. Go figure. Go figure. Movie was a massive disappointment. It could have been so much better. I didn't think it was possible for a movie to be 2.5 hours long, yet feel rushed in a way. I was both bored and confused, if that made any sense. I was excited about introducing some new characters. The Vision. I thought the Vision was going to be great, but I mean, that was kind of lackluster too.
Absolutely. It seemed like they focused all of their story on just Hawkeye. I appreciate their attempt to make him cool and seem a sympathetic character, but you've really got to spread the love around, much like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yep.
I'm going to tell you something, and it's okay if you don't believe me, because I kind of don't believe it myself. While we were in there, I think a miracle happened.
You were able to get a refund for our tickets? All 3 of them?
Not that miraculous, but it was like a bolt of lightning from Thor's hammer, or Captain America rising from his icy tomb. Jason appeared to me in a vision from heaven. Do you remember when I told you I had explosive diarrhea and I really had to go to the bathroom? I didn't have explosive diarrhea, and I didn't go to the bathroom. I went to the bench. Jason's bench. I mean, I just thought about all the times we sat there, talking about life and how short he was. And that's when it happened. Like a gift from God. He was there. Right there. Jason? You're here.
I've always been here, Sean. Ever since you stole that urn from my wife, I've always been by your side. And I tell you what, you always keep that urn close by, keep it close to your heart, and I'll always be with you.
I will, Jason, I will. Wait a minute. Does that mean you saw the Avengers with us too?
Yes, let me tell you about that one.
So you didn't actually have diarrhea?
I did not.
You managed to have Taco Bell for dinner last night and for lunch today, and you didn't have diarrhea?
It's a miracle.
Granted. And then a second miracle occurred, and Combs just comes back from the dead.
He was right there beside me.
And he said, what?
Well, Jeff, it was kind of like this.
So I was really looking forward to Avengers Age of Ultron. Love the first movie, awesome movie, one of the best comic book movies produced. Avengers 2, not so much. Ultron was a pretty good villain, you know, like James Spader. He's a good voice actor. I kind of hate the dude because he plays the same character, but it fits for the evil cyborg out to kill everybody. Hands down, the best fight scene was Hulk versus Iron Man. That was a very cool scene. All the other scenes in the movie, though, were too tight on the characters, and you just couldn't tell what was going on. It was very poorly done. It reminded me of Michael Bay Transformer movies where it was a mangled mess.
That is so nice of him to come back from the dead, not to see his wife, not to see his child, but to review a movie with us. That's really sweet of him.
He was right there all of a sudden.
And then he reviewed the movie.
Then he reviewed the movie.
Did he stick around? Is he here? Am I going to get to see him too?
He said he had to go back to heaven.
Right, so he just reviewed the movie and just left again, right?
No. I mean, there was so much more.
Well, Sean, it's time I should be returning to my home in heaven. I'll be seeing you, bud.
Wait. Before you go, tell us all. Would you recommend this movie to the folks at home?
Sean, I can tell you in heaven, time does not matter. Money does not exist. But I still felt like I was cheated out of my time and money. So no, I would not recommend this movie. Good seeing you.
No. You've got to answer my two questions.
All right.
What's the best thing about heaven?
Well, Michael Bay's not dead yet, so I don't have to worry about him, but I don't think he's getting in anyway. And there's no Steven Seagal movies. That's a plus.
All right. And are you finally tall?
No, Sean, I'm not. Douchebag.
And just like that, he was gone. He called me a douchebag, turned around, and walked away.
It's not the first time that's happened to you, is it?
It was just like he always used to do.
Just like old times. And just like old times, it's time for us to say goodbye here at the Triangle Film Collective. We want to thank you for tuning in to our review of Avengers: The Age of Ultron, a movie that ultimately the living and the dead both would not recommend. Please tune in next week. Please remember to subscribe, and if you can get Sean some type of counseling, we would be appreciative. Thanks.